Hi, this is Matt Meltzer with Miami Beach 411. I'm here with Chad Johnson, the Senior Director of New Ballpark Sales for the Florida, soon-to-be Miami Marlins, and he's going to take us around this facility and show us what fans can expect when they come in to find out information about the new ballpark.
Well, welcome. Here we are right out on the construction site of the Marlins new ballpark. If you look over here across behind us here, you can see the new ballpark going up. In fact, you'll see the white pillars here, which is our left field shot of downtown Miami. In front of us here are the parking structures that we're building with the city. And what we have here at this facility is an interactive, three-dimensional, first-hand look at what this new ballpark will be like when it's completed. We have renderings and full-scale models, technology that will allow you to see the view from every seat in the building, and we have a full mock luxury suite in the building that will give fans a chance to see how this beautiful facility will work. So come on inside and we'll walk you around. So here we are in the main lobby of the new ballpark sales headquarters. What we generally will be able to do is walk fans around and really give them that first-hand look at what the new ballpark will be like. As you can see here in front of us, we have a rendering that shows our fans really how intimate this facility will be. The new ballpark will seat just under 37,000 people. And as you can see from a fan perspective, this ballpark is built for an amazing baseball experience. Every seat in the ballpark is catered to a great view. And there's a lot of amazing elements with this new ballpark that will really define what it is and what a ballpark in Miami should be. So why don't I walk you through and tell you how unique this facility is and point out a couple of special features. First and foremost, it's a retractable roof facility. That's really the most important thing here. With baseball in South Florida, we deal with rain on a daily basis. In fact, we lead Major League Baseball in rain delays. We deal with heat. Sunday games at 1 o'clock happen to be our worst games of the season. Trend in Major League Baseball is those are the best, though, and it's really because of the heat and the experience for our fans. So the retractable roof is an important piece. We will actually close the roof probably about 85% of the time on game days. It'll take us about 3 hours to get the building temperature where it needs to be at about 75 degrees. So we'll close the roof, we'll get the building comfortable, and then we can make a decision at 7 o'clock, hey, should we open up the roof and play baseball? Or is it a little warm for our fans and are we expecting a storm? Let's keep that roof closed and play baseball. But the greatest thing we know is that there'll be a first pitch at 7:10 every night. The roof itself only takes about 15 minutes to open and close. So depending upon the situation and weather, we do have some flexibility. This model here will show you how the roof system works. It's actually a functional model. In this model here, it only takes about 5 minutes for the roof to close, but it'll show you the mechanism we have. It's a three-piece roof structure to show you how this roof will close and make sure that the building is comfortable for all of our fans.
About how many games a year do you expect to have the roof open versus closed?
Well, right now we're estimating probably about 80-85% of the time will stay closed. Early in the season, in April games, maybe later in the season when it's cooler, we'll keep it open. But we're dealing with not only the rain, but the heat element for our fans. So we know that our corporate fan base, especially now that we're down here in Miami, has grown significantly. There'll be a lot of people entertaining, coming from downtown here with their clients. They're going to be in work attire. They're going to want to be comfortable. So we'll make sure that we keep the roof closed if temperatures are a little too warm for us. This ballpark was really built for the community that we're in. Very few locations, I think, can say that, but this ballpark really showcases what Miami is all about. We know that we're multicultural. We know that we're beaches and high energy. We know that it's a very sexy community. And I think that there's quite a few elements of this ballpark that really showcase that. Probably one of the most talked about and signature pieces in this ballpark will be these aquariums that are right here behind home plate. We have 2 saltwater aquariums right behind home plate, where about 80-90% of the action takes place. Most of the action is between the pitcher and the catcher. These aquariums are visible from both sides of the field. So if you actually look over here under this rendering, you'll get a good look at what our fans would see on television. Our games are broadcast all over the country, depending on who we're playing. You know, throughout the state on Fox Sports Network, but also throughout the country, depending on our opponents. Imagine sitting in Chicago watching the Cubs play the Marlins and seeing this shot with the aquariums here. There's going to be no doubt that they're in Florida and that they're in Miami, more importantly. Outside of that, one of the other signature pieces in the ballpark is our home run feature here in center field. Still yet to be unveiled to the public, but the best way I can describe it is when the Marlins hit a home run or there's a Marlins victory, we have about a 60-foot high arch with mechanical Marlins and birds that will come up, and a very bright and vibrant light and water show element. So if you can imagine now, this home run piece, this home run piece goes into effect. All of our ribbon boards, our scoreboard, jumbotron, and center field all kind of comes together and just takes the entire ballpark and makes it come alive. Awesome. So it's really an amazing feature. We'll be one of only 2 facilities in the country that has a swimming pool. We have a full-size swimming pool out here in left field, complete with a full-service bar, seating for about 160 people. It's something that we are looking for companies to rent out on a nightly basis, do a customer appreciation night. And how authentic is it to be able to be here in a swimming pool watching the game right through the outfield wall, and as you turn your head, look right into the Marlins bullpen. So you're watching the players warm up, you're looking through, seeing the game really from what the player's perspective would be on ground level. So it's really an authentic experience. And when you walk in here, what you'll notice is this is different than any suite, not only any suite you've seen in the market, but probably any suite you've seen in the country. Everything from the ceiling heights to the technology, to the millwork and furniture is exactly like you'd see it in the new ballpark. Not only is it very large in size, this is a 720 square foot suite, holds 22 people, but you'll notice most suites are very Morton Steakhouse, country club, kind of, conservative in feel. This is a very South Beach, I even call it kind of Delano Hotel, upscale feel.
Chairs with a 30-foot back.
Right? Exactly. So what you'll see is that this is a lot different. The only thing that's different in this suite, though, is our sliding glass doors would be right here where we have the small pane of glass. So what that allows you to do is if you're here with fans or kids or somebody that wants to be a part of the action and be out there where all the energy is, yet you're conducting some business, you need a little more intimacy and privacy, they're able to go out here in the suite seats itself, but we're able to shut this door and give you a little privacy. Or hey, you got a bunch of baseball fans here and they all want to watch the game and have a good time, you can open this up fully and now you're all part of the action of what's going on in the bowl.
So, for the 2012 season, Miami Beach 401 has bought 2 of the best seats in the house for the new Marlins ballpark. We're right above the Diamond Club level that he was speaking about, but these are probably the best seats that you can get outside of that Diamond Club. We're in the second row behind home plate. Beautiful view of downtown Miami, and even more importantly for the baseball fan, beautiful view of all the action going on. For 2011, we have club seats. In the old stadium in Sun Life, obviously there's no computer generated preview of those. Those are also going to be behind home plate. And then going into 2012, very exciting. We'll have this for visitors, for members, for people who are coming into town that we want to entertain. So it'll be a very exciting time for this company.
Yeah.